nothing but to say. Good morning, how are you?
Good morning, I'm okay, Andrew.
I'm doing very well. How was your weekend?
It was good. It was a lazy weekend for me.
You didn't go anywhere?
No, I was indoors from Friday when I got home, indoors until this morning.
Hey, that's a side of.
No, that's
a side of.
That's what I mean by a lazy weekend for me, because just sleeping, eating, sleeping, watching movies, you know.
You didn't watch your friend?
Which friend?
Oh, well, you have this friend you like to watch.
I went there. I didn't freeze it. Be say, what's happening? It's been like that for days now.
Oh, that,
like anytime I turn to that channel, it's frozen. It's like some wallpaper be there.
Why is he doing that?
I really wanted to laugh this weekend, but I couldn't laugh because
since our listeners wouldn't know what exactly it is, and we don't want to talk about it. Please.
No, nobody has paid for any adverts. We can't be mentioning names like that. Yeah.
Anyway, let's get into the trends this morning. Let's see what we have.
Yes, I know. Starting off with our entertainment story. I'm sure you remember some times ago I spoke about Darko Vibes, talking about the fact that he's smoking weed, or some of the artists smoking weed, is more of like a recreational activity for them. Sometimes Omar recorded the whole day. Omar recorded 24 hours, 48 hours, and so sometimes just want to smoke. Well, he has clarified that some people are actually saying, say, she has not go stage.
No, but a lot of artists do that.
Yeah, but no, as for him, that's not it. On Shan's not stage, that's not what he said. So if other people are saying, say, oh, that Vibe smokes before he goes on stage, it's not true. Disregard such information. That's not what he said. I mean, he's a good citizen, so he doesn't go around with such substances on him.
But he keeps it in the studio.
Maybe on the share.
Maybe I
was supply and the condo are not afraid. You know.
Yeah, we here. Whatever it is they want to say, your own palaver.
Anyway, moving on to our next entertainment story. I think it's from yesterday through to this morning. The National Science and Maths quiz is trending. Yes.
Unfortunately, my school was kicked out.
Yeah, and this actually because of certain turn of events. A lot of people weren't expecting Adizadel College to be out of the competition by APAM SHS. APAM
SHS is not a bad school.
Yeah, but I think people are just surprised because people weren't expecting
at this school to be kicked out. The Zebra Boys. Because
we always see them in the finals. So
you know the funny thing, a couple of days ago, Yaro actually dropped a message, in the staff group, just because Kumasi Academy had actually been kicked out, and he forgot that his school, Kumasi High, was going to do it the next day. And Kumasi High also served him hot. Like that.
I was actually going to say good morning. If you are listening to us, Merry Christmas.
Unfortunately, he said, and shut down hand But do you know he actually sent me a private message? Charlie Oloki, I did not share it. But in the group, he's acting all time.
I saw him dissing in school on the stats. They were playing with Banku, and then he was like,
Anyway, I mean, congrats to all the schools that made it into the next round.
But it's true, you guys have a the entire month. I know my school is being dissed every year, so I won't talk about them.
What school is that?
I'm not going to mention it.
Okay, don't worry. I was saying it before that we end daily trends this morning.
My school, they don't even qualify.
Don't worry. I'll still mention it before we end daily trends.
Oh no, don't do that. People come.
Are you not proud of your school?
I'm proud of them.
So what is
but
the
not
problem?
For National Science and Maths.
No, I'm not even talking. I just want to give a big shout out to your school.
No, it's okay. They've not paid for any shout outs.
I mentioned Kumaka. Nobody has paid for it.
We don't care.
Good morning to you, Queen Nikojo Mavu. Proud student, proud old boy of Kumaka. Yeah.
Anyway, moving on to our next story. Bishop Salifu Amakon has been trending since yesterday till today.
I'll say about it.
I mean, after everything that has been happening, people were expecting him to keep quiet or to say something that will actually mean a lot to the families of the bereaved, to the people who lost their family members or, for Ghanaians to feel like, okay, maybe this one is actually sympathizing with them. But then yesterday at service, after he spoke against his church members demonstrating against his arrest and everything, he said something. Yeah. He said it was an accident, people. His son didn't carry a gun. And shoot anybody. So we should wait and see what God wants to do. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
we should wait and see what God wants to do.
Okay, God will work. So
how's going?
Oh, but I mean, he hasn't asked that they drop the police case.
Oh no, that's why he's saying like the way people are. And then he mentioned that it's because of the kind of person he is. That's the reason why the story has so much news. That's why. Yes.
Sometimes some of these things happen. See, a brother or a sister of yours could go do something, and you'll be the one in the headlines. You say, why FM staff blessing those brother or sister?
No.
But be a be a say a do fra. To say me hey. Let me be a could do somebody here. I got so NY DJs brother because you're bombing any day.
Yes, sister.
I'll conform a clean's brother.
When to do some extra.
Where they are saying, until most of the time these things will happen. But I think he just has to be extremely cautious about some of the things he says, especially at this time when emotions are all over the place and people are crying for losing their beloved. Listen, it's not an easy thing for them to be going through at this point. Even if you're not didn't see when him they cry, a cry do like that kind of thing. So how much more the parents who have lost their kids, So he just needs to be a bit responsible and cautious about some of the things he says. And yes, idea. You end up stoking, dead fire. But anyway, that's him. Kojomafu says, oh, okay.
What is he talking about?
Don't worry. It's okay. Say big out the also. Anyway, says he went homeschool.
What is homeschool?
No,
I didn't go. No.
Hey, and the teachers better my deal.
Because I took.
Nobody knows.
Anyway, a final story. Yes, let me say good morning to all the married men in the building today. Well, Councillor Lutherot is saying something.
What does
he says that if you're a man and you marry just one woman, you die early.
It's true. I agree.
Why did you agree?
I agree, don't worry. I'll share my opinion.
I think Kojo Mafo is the best.
I'll share my Kojo will agree.
And then if your husband doesn't have a side chick, your marriage is poor.
I won't talk about that because my father will send me a message. I won't talk about that. My father will send me a message.
Oh, why?
Don't worry. You like trouble.
But all the side chicks actually, counselor is saying that, see, you won't go to hell. It's not wrong. You're helping. You're helping, okay? So
good morning to my brother Kojomafu. Good morning to my brother Ebedeza.
Why are you mentioning names? Why are you mentioning names?
Oh, I'm mentioning my friends' names.
Good morning, Pub J.
Me bomb now for the abonne am I anything.
Okay, good morning, Pub J. Good morning, Mahoney.
Marketing manager is IPFM. Good morning. He's listening. That's how I'm mentioning his name.
Okay, so as I said, good morning to all the married men.
Thank you.
In the house. If it's true, please let me know.
Are you done?
I'm done.
Okay. Thank you very much.
I'm blessing actually. But yeah.
Seriously. Anyway, daily trends on the big one, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much, Miss Blessing Do, for bringing us the daily trends this morning on the big one. I believe everybody out there is doing great. And like I said, I'd love to hear from you this morning. Just send me that tweet on X at Y1025FM at NYDJ Live. I will read them here on the show. Now, whoever you are, whatever you do, wherever you go, just make sure you are drinking Angel Cola. It is your key to enjoyment.